TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Initial thoughts of when they proposed the wrestling idea of you wrestling as Hardcore Holly's cousin?
Here's how that came about. I'll talk about actually down in Memphis. I got hurt. I thought I blew my shoulder out, but I just hurt my shoulder. I had to keep it in a sling for 2 weeks. I went home to California. I came back. We're down there to show, and all of a sudden Bruce Prichard shows up, right? And everyone's like, oh, fuck, they're going to get rid of somebody. So he comes in the room, and he's like, Aaron, I'd like to talk to you outside. I'm like, oh, fuck. You know, what did I do? They're going to fucking release me. He says, Aaron, we have an idea for you. He says, you know, we have a show, Super Astros. I said, yeah. He goes, you watch? I said, yeah, I watch. He goes, well, we have this idea where we'd like you to work on that show because they got a lot of smaller guys, like you to work there, maybe put you under a mask or, you know, something like that. We don't have anything really particular planned. Just we'd like you to work that show. We'd like you to go to Mexico. Do you oppose going to Mexico? Of course, I'm not going to say no. You know, I've been to Mexico. I can't speak a word of Spanish. I lived down there for almost 4 months. I still can't speak Spanish. I said, no, I don't mind going down there. That's cool. So I left there. I went down there. I lived in Monterrey, Mexico. All right. I got off the plane there, and man, who set that up? I think the guy for setting up stuff in like for Puerto Rico, Mexico is Victor Quinones.
Yeah, Victor.
You know, Victor set the whole thing up. I went down there. I got there. I didn't know shit. I just know the hotel to go to. I get to this fucking hotel, and Mexico's fucking filthy. Man, God bless anyone who fucking works down there. I get there. I go over to the arena. It's in Mexico. These fucking guys come out. They grab my bag. Say, come on. Right? They're pulling me out. I'm fucking nervous as hell. It's fucking dark. It's like one of the shittiest places in the world. They take me to this hotel and bang on the door. Japanese guy opens up the door. Who's Alexander Ostro. All right? He can't speak a word of fucking English. He can't speak Spanish. They throw me in the room with him and close the door. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? What the fuck did I get into? So I have my bed in that room, and I'm sharing a room with him down there because they're paying for the room down there. So, okay, that's cool. Working in Mexico is fuck. Some of the guys are really cool. It was Antifaz, his mother ran the promotion. Right? Antifaz is fucking great. You know, the ring down there in Monterey.
I know Antifaz lived with us. We got him booked in ECW.
Antifaz is great, man.
Yeah, it's cool.
His mother passed away.
When? Oh, really?
Yeah, who told me, Tajiri told me his mother passed away maybe about a month ago.
Oh, wow.
Some 2 months ago, probably.
All right, we're talking about Mexico.
Yeah, so I think I get down there. I'm in the room with Alexander. He don't speak a word of English. So I'm like, what the fuck did I get myself into? You know, I want to make it to the company so bad. You do anything they ask, you know? And Super Astros is a step to get on TV. So fuck yeah, I'm going to do it, you know? So I'm down there. I think the first person who came by was Tarzan Boy. Tarzan Boy spoke English. He was cool as hell. I said, you need anything, talk to me, you know, let me show you around. Tarzan was cool as hell. Went there, went down to the gym. They had this gym down there, and it's down there. I'm in summertime, and Monterrey, Mexico, it's probably like 110 degrees. It's fucking humid, and man, it's just brutal outside. It'd be 115. We go to the gym, and this gym is just, fuck, man. It is the worst looking, fucking most Neanderthal gym in the world. But the guys are working out. It's the only place to work out there. Meet Antifaz. He's cool as hell. He takes us up. We meet his mom. Okay, we're cool. Everything's cool. And, you know, she's trying to explain to us we're going to start working, you know, this week and everything. It's like, okay. So Antifaz explained to us they're going to give us both masks. We're going to wrestle under masks. Fuck, I've never done this. Okay, this is cool, right? But the show there at the Coliseum in Monterey, there's no air conditioning, obviously. And the windows are open. And the show starts, I think, at probably 5:30 at night. And they gave me the name of Green Ghost. And if you say Green Ghost fast enough, what does it sound like? Go ahead.
Gringo.
Right,
yeah, Gringo. Right. One of the fucking luchadors down there tried to tell me Green Ghost in Spanish means Phantasma Warrior. But I think it's a fucking rib on me. You know? I like to get those tapes. I don't know where those tapes are because I had the television show there from Monterey. I just like to have those. I don't know where the hell those things are. But just working down there, most of the luchadors are cool, you know? But I got down there the first week. I'm in, you know, like the second match or something like that, you know? By the time the third week rolls around, maybe it was even the second week, they got me in the main events. Fuck, I don't even speak Spanish, let alone I've never done lucha. They were sending us to go train to lucha class, which was cool as hell, but it was outdoors and it was at the fucking gym and you're just dying. I probably almost had a heart attack a couple times because you're out in the sun, in this weather, doing lucha, running high spots. Fuck, I must have lost, I don't know how much weight down there and almost had so many heart attacks. All the luchadors, most of them were pretty cool. Was it Peretta Morgan? Was fucking great. Antifa's cool. There's one motherfucker, Pimpinella.
Huh.
Pimpinella, if that motherfucker ever comes to the United States, I'll beat the fuck out of him. You know, this is the only guy I've never had a problem with. When most people get to know me, they like me. I'm pretty likable because it's just my personality. I had to work Pimpinella down there. I was doing 6-mans and 8-mans all the time, which was cool because, okay, we're putting together a match, and you don't have to speak. Wrestling's a universal language. Even lucha, you don't need to know how to speak language. You can talk with your body. Okay, this, that, cool. And you can talk about certain things. They started doing singles matches with Pimpinella, and motherfuckers just beating on me in the ring. No fucking rhyme, no reason. I don't know why. The only reason I could figure out is that we're wrestling a semi-main. And I don't need to know Spanish to know that some of the luchadors are talking shit about me. Because here I am, the American, I'm coming in, I'm taking somebody's spot because I'm white and I'm American, and you're going to use that guy. Also, they're going to use me because my office sends me down there. So I can see the point of some of the guys getting pissed and talking shit, but it's a business on the other faction. But I didn't want to fucking be there. Man, I want to be in the main event. I'll be in the fucking preliminary. Let me learn lucha because I don't know fucking what I'm doing. That motherfucking Pimpinella would stiff me again and again and again. My fear is, at first, retaliation because I'm in a foreign country. I don't know what Pimpinella knows. I'm trying to think with my head on one point, but another point, I'm getting so fucking pissed in the ring that this guy just keeps coming, and he keeps coming. We had a match in Laredo, Texas, and he kept coming in the match and coming, and I've never been one to retaliate in the ring. It takes a lot for me to get fired up. I just think it's unprofessional. I think if you want to fight somebody, wait till they get to the back, because to me, when you do something in the ring, when you take it to that level, that's unprofessional, and you can die in the ring. You know, people have fucking died. People have gotten paralyzed because you're giving your body up to someone. I'm giving my body to this motherfucker, and he's just completely disrespecting me. So there's one point where he's going to jump up, and I'm going to catch him for a powerbomb, which he called. The ring's down there, like, this is softer here. This fucking thing's softer, the ring's down there. I powerbombed that motherfucker so hard, as hard as I could, and he almost didn't get up, and he was spitting blood. But the next time I had to wrestle him, they were building for a match. It was a hair versus mask match. You know? I don't even know what the fuck's going on. Like, you had Shocker's down there. I think he speaks English. He was cool as hell. Shocker's trying to explain to me things and stuff. And I got the translators trying to put the match together with Pimpinella. I'm like, whatever you want to do. They're building a match where the crowd's going to decide if I lose my mask or he gets his fucking hair loss. You know? So we're doing the match, and he's fucking pounding me. We go outside, and we're wrestling in a bullfighting arena. He's throwing Coke bottles at me. You know, just no rhyme, no reason. I'm like, get this fucking match over with. We get the match over with. Or I don't know how it works out. Matches down there where it's like there's 3 rounds. God, I blanked out so much memory about that because it was such a bad experience. We get the match over with, and the crowd's deciding, and I'm like this, just ready to rip that fucking mask off. I don't care. Whether he has to cut his hair or not, I don't want to wrestle in the mask because I don't want to rip this motherfucker or do anything. I think there had to be like a return match or some shit like that. I don't know what it was. But even before they announced it, I was the loser. I ripped my mask off, and I fucking threw it at him. You know, and I went in the back. You know, and that, funny enough, is I wanted the mask because it was like my ring gear, my shit, certain things I don't part with because they mean something to me. You know, I went there with the mask. I wanted that. I asked him, can I please have the mask? Like, no. And he was a real dick. And if I ever see that's one motherfucker, if I ever see him, I'll fucking get him. You know, because that's just no respect for me and my body time and time again. Actually, I was down there, and I called Bruce Prichard to tell him the problem I was having. I said, you know what, I have a problem down there working just one guy and just some of the guys. I feel like I'm being threatened down here, and I'm in a foreign country. I don't feel safe. I don't know who I got to work next, you know. Bruce heard that. He says, okay, let me get back to you. So then he says, okay, we're going to have you come home. I went home.
TitleMatchNetwork.com